Hello and welcome to this summer session of EDUC 603 Evaluation of Learning. This is a very useful class for professional educators, those who are working in the classroom now and those who will be a classroom teacher sometime in the near future. The course really focuses on the skills needed to, number one, determine whether or not an assessment of learning is well designed or not, and number two, to be able to create your own well-designed assessments. So it's very applicable and relevant to most educators today. I wanted to use this introduction video to review with you some of the main characteristics of the course website, since this is going to be the thing you'll be facing every day when you log into the course. I don't use D2L for the anything more than the Dropbox or to post your scores. Also, I use it to deliver the 2 course exams. So I guess I do use it for some things, but all the organization of the course and some of the basic information and examples are provided and accessible through this course website. So let me just show you a couple of the important things that you need to know about the different pages in the website. First of all, when you land on this page, coming to the home page will present the most recent announcements. If you scroll down to the bottom of the page and you want to see earlier announcements, you can just click on the View More tab. And if there are earlier announcements, they will all be listed here. The General Course Information tab presents what you would normally find in the course syllabus, including information about the course text and about how the course is going to be graded. It's important to know that the course ends on Friday, July 31st, and I need to have all final projects submitted before midnight on that day. The next tab is really important. It's the Course Objectives tab. And the reason why this is so important is because it provides a roadmap for you on what skills are going to be measured by which of the 2 course exams. So anything in the green font represents a skill that is going to be measured on the first exam, and they're all listed out. And anything in blue represents skills that are going to be measured on the second course exam. Also, those that are in bolded font represent things that are not explicitly addressed in the course text, but they are included in the course notes. So that's going to be important as you plan your studying and preparation for the 2 different exams. The Calendar tab presents really a great overview of what you need to accomplish every day throughout the next 5 weeks. And it gets very detailed early in the class with specific things you need to accomplish on specific days. And then once we get about halfway into the class, things become more spread out. And so you only have a few things that are posted to be accomplished for the span of a week. And all the due dates for everything are clearly indicated in the column, in the due date column. And everything is due by midnight on that day. In the assignment panel, there are links that take you to specific pages in the course website. Many of those pages represent what would be considered the lectures, and these are the information presentation elements of the course that go along with the course readings. Quite frankly, most of the important information in the class is presented in the course text by James Popham. And I have to say, I love the text. I love the style that the author writes in. And he's very practical and very smart about classroom assessment. The Course Notes tab presents some access to the files that you'll need. If you don't have your course text on day 1, you can download Chapter 1 from the text here. I have the Course Notes file here, as well as a very important file that really is most of the course notes, and it's called the Guide for Developing Effective Assessments. And you'll be using that in your projects and and on the exams. And then I have practice exams that are posted as well as a sample project number 2, the second project. I have a really good example of that. I don't have any good final project number 3s posted, but I might by the end of the 5 weeks. We'll see about that. The project info tab presents links to specific pages about each of the 3 projects. That's very important because more than half of the points for the course come from the course projects. And the Qualtrics stuff is a page that provides information that you'll need when you create project number 3. That's the biggest project in the course, and you'll be developing an assessment using Qualtrics. So you need to set up an account, a free account through Radford, and also post your Qualtrics quiz address here as well. As I mentioned, when you click on the Dropbox Exams Grades tab, that will take you to the D2L site for Radford, and we'll be using this to, again, collect your assignments and also to take the exams and to check your grades. And finally, there's a link to the course blog, and this is a blogger site, and I have a couple of required blog posts you need to make, and then I also have a couple of blog posts that you can respond to only if you need to. Those are things like any questions you might have after you take the practice exams. And so that just about does it for an overview of the course website. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact me. My contact information is on the course info site. And again, my name is Greg Sherman. Hello. I need to post a picture of myself here so that you can see that I'm a real human being working at my home computer during the summer session, and I look forward to interacting with you and helping you learn some really important things associated with critiquing and developing good assessments.